like to have a bit of fun before we begin. I'm going to make a song, or at least try to make a song. I need your help though. Can you all be my band for me? All right, great. Now, before we get to that, here's a poem penned down by a very dear friend of mine, Alvin. The words really are beautiful of its own, but let's try converting it into music lyrics, shall we? Now, what I need you to do is very simple. Just stick to the beat and clap along. Something like 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. In every breeze, a note of key. Keep it going. The rustling leaves sing wild and free. No perfect pitch, no measured line. But every sound feels by design. Can we try stomping now? So, 1, 3, 4. 1. Perfect. The river stutters, birds miss you. It weaves a song both old and new. Through the broken tones the forest speaks. Music flawed, but all it seeks. And we stop in 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. First of all, give yourself a huge round of applause. That was amazing. Now, this was not something which I prepared for before entering the stage. It was just me singing however I wanted to, whenever I felt like. There was no proper rhythm, no structure, just my vocals on Alvin's words and the beautiful orchestra put up by you all. Why does that work though? After all, how do many such things in music make sense? There are several other imperfections as well, right? Imagine you're listening to that one song with a breathy voice. Maybe the singer just has a voice track right in between. Or there's a buzz from that guitar string which just does not add up. You don't flinch though. Rather, you feel it. And even more so, you believe in it. That right there, that's what I'm here to talk about. The imperfections in music. That bit of pure magic hidden in the raw, the real, and the unpolished. We live in a world where perfection is sold to us in every waveform. Auto-tuned tracks, polished vocals, mechanical rhythms. We've gotten good, and I mean really good, at making things sound perfect. But in that chase for perfection, do we risk losing what makes music what it is worth? Many of you might say that music is just a bunch of words and rhythms taped together. Well, I disagree. I strongly believe that music is the language of emotion, one that crosses all borders and can be found in every corner of this world. Even in nature, you find both the predator and the prey alike equally living off and creating their very own music. And just like how our voices crack when we cry or tremble when we're scared, music comes alive in those very same cracks and trembles. Think of the breath in a singer's voice. Technically, it's something which we're trained to suppress. Producers use compressors and filters to completely mute it out. Auto-tune is a tool, and yes, it does have its place. But very so often, it's used not just to fix those glaring mistakes, but even those subtle nuances. Things like the bits of vulnerability, or the rawness, the edges that make listening quite the experience. And the difference is quite audible as well. A song can be sonically perfect and still manage to be emotionally empty. I have many friends who are very hesitant to sing. The ones who just pass on the mic at a karaoke and when asked, hey, why are you not singing? They say, oh, I'm not a singer, I can't sing. In fact, just by a show of hands, how many of you believe the same? That, oh, I'm not a singer, so I just should not sing. Right. See, that's where I feel like we're wrong. Because you do not need to be classically trained or need a diploma in music to be someone who gets to express it. Every voice is unique, and every voice is beautiful. There's no such thing as a bad singer, but rather only a shy singer. Now, when we talk about imperfections, the very same applies to rhythm as well. This can be found especially in live performances. A drummer could hit his note just a bit too late. A guitarist could keep strumming for a bit too long. And yet these imperfections, they make the song come alive. They let the music breathe. And even more importantly, feel natural, like home. A machine could keep perfect time, but it could never grow. I mean, with modern advancements of AI, you can never be sure, but AI is just a menace of its own, isn't it? And then there is structure. Some songs just do not follow the verse-chorus-verse structure. Bohemian Rhapsody being a classic example. They work around that structure. And then you have the other sort of songs, the songs which build unexpectedly. They wait for that very brief moment of silence before erupting into something magnificent. And these decisions, these choices to not be perfect, but rather try embracing something new, I feel like that is what truly turns a song into a story. Because at the end of the day, isn't that what a song really is? A good song isn't just a catchy melody repeated over and over again till it gets stuck in your mind, no. A great song is a conversation. It's a confession. At times it's a celebration, but at other times it's just a cry for help. It has depth. It has its emotions and so very well its own flaws and imperfections. The breath, the crack, the buzz, the silence, these all may just seem to be as accidents, but also are they the very soul of music. And maybe this just serves as a reminder to all of us that we too do not need to be perfect to be beautiful. Thank you.